what is the range of y equals log base 2 of x minus 6? Interesting. Well, first of all, you need to understand what a log function looks like. Let me show you what the parent function looks like first of all. Alright, here's the graph of y equals log x. There is a vertical asymptote, which is the y-axis. So the graph starts off really close to the asymptote, and then it bends away from the asymptote and curves like this. So this is what a log function looks like. It has an x-intercept of 1 comma 0. All right, memorize that. That's what the... So the range. Notice the range is how far a function travels from bottom to top. Well, this graph goes down forever and up forever. So the parent function always has a range of all real numbers. So just for fun, let's talk about the domain and the range. Okay, because next time they might ask you for a domain, you never know. So the range would be all real numbers. What would the domain be? The domain is the x values, how far it goes from left to right. Well, the asymptote is sort of like a brick wall. It doesn't go past this. So this is an x value of 0. So the domain is going to be from 0 to infinity. Because it goes to the right forever. Now, technically the graph never reaches the asymptote. So in this format, I would have to put parentheses at 0 to show that 0 is not included. So this would be the domain, this would be the range. If they gave it to you as an inequality, it would be, the domain would be x is greater than 0. That's another way of saying the same thing. Anyway, having a minus 6 right here, you know what, let me change colors so I can show you what's going on. When you have a number added or subtracted inside the parentheses, that's a left or right motion, and it's always the opposite of what it looks like. So this would be a shift to the right 6. So that means this entire graph is going to shift to the right by 6, which means that I'm going to have a new asymptote over here somewhere. All right, so this is shifting to the right by 6. So this is the line x equals 6. All right, that's my new asymptote. It's at 6. And then, so this whole curve is moved over as well. So now it's hugging this asymptote, it's hitting about here somewhere, and it's going like this. By the way, this x-intercept would now be, instead of 1 comma 0, it should be 7 comma 0. Remember, the asymptote is at 6, and the intercept is 1 over from there. Okay, that's way more information than we needed to answer this question. I'm just trying to educate you. The only thing that we were actually asked for was the range. So you can see that shifting this graph over to the right does not affect how far it goes up and down. It still goes down forever and up forever. So the range is still going to be all real numbers. If you were asked for the domain, the new domain would be from 6 to infinity. Or, as an inequality, you would have to say x is greater than 6. That's another way to say it. But in any case, the range is all real numbers. So that's the answer. And actually, I gave you a ton more information than that, just in case you need it in the future.